Hi families, my name is Matt Poisel and I'm your student's college algebra teacher. I want to take a few minutes here to introduce myself and then just familiarize everyone with the structure and the setup of our class and really what your students can expect throughout the year. First of all, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Fishers. This is my 13th year teaching. On all 13 of those years have been at Fishers High School. I'm married to my beautiful wife Angie and we have 3 kids. Eli is a 5th grader at Riverside Intermediate, Abby is in 3rd grade, and Elliot is a first grader at Hoosier Road Elementary. I attended Franklin College and have a double major in pure mathematics and then math secondary education. And then I'm also currently working on my Master's of Arts in Teaching through Indiana University. I'm also the JV baseball coach, so those are some of the things that definitely keep me busy outside of the classroom. A little bit about our college algebra class and what it's going to look like for your student. This class is really a good mix between Algebra 2 and Pre-Cal. So some of the topics that your students are going to work on are things that they have seen in previous classes, but we're going to kind of beef them up a little bit and really push and challenge your students as we get going throughout the year. This is a dual credit class, which is an awesome opportunity, an awesome experience for students to earn some credit and then also save your family some money. Students will have 2 grades throughout the year. I do keep a normal grade book in Skyward, just like all of our other classes at Fishers High School. And then I also have a grade book for specific Ivy Tech assessments, and that grade is reported to Ivy Tech in May of 2021. Now, with the dual credit, it is absolutely free to students. They do have to sign up, which they've been working on in Canvas throughout these last couple days. But other than that, it's absolutely free to students. We are trying to get them 3 credit hours through Ivy Tech. And then obviously those credit hours, if a student chooses to stay at Ivy Tech, then it's 3 credit hours there at the university. And if not, those credit hours do transfer to a lot of different schools, both in the state of Indiana and then also out of state. In terms of what the classroom experience is going to look like this year, obviously this year is way different than anything that we would have planned for or anticipated, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to some of the challenges, but also some of the awesome opportunities that we're going to get to pursue based on the circumstances that we're in right now. So obviously these first few weeks we're in a virtual learning setting, and for right now especially, I've been using what's known kind of as a flipped classroom model. Basically what this means is that students are going to be watching videos of me giving the direct instruction outside of class as part of their homework. Then in class, Monday during that is 25 minutes, and then 2 other times throughout the week for that 50-minute chunk of time, we're able to do a lot more interactive and hands-on types of work in class. So in our Zoom rooms, we've been using a lot of breakout rooms. Students have been submitting answers through Canvas, submitting answers to me through Zoom. We've done a lot of polls. So there's very little direct instruction during class, but it's much more of an interactive and active classroom in class, which I think is really great for the math classroom. Students can get to experiment and learn with the math rather than just listening to me talk about it. In terms of communication, I'm very open to communication. I would much rather students get a hold of me or you as parents get a hold of me if any concerns or any questions arise, rather than let it kind of build up and become a bigger issue than maybe it needs to be. Email is a great way to get a hold of me. My email is mpoisel@hse.k12.in.us, or you can message me through Skyward, I believe, also. On Canvas, there is instructions to join our Remind account. Remind is basically a text messaging system that's better for quick text messages back and forth. I can send those out to students, and then students and parents can kind of text. We're not actually giving each other our phone numbers, so it's still a secure method of communication. But I definitely welcome you to join that, and then if you have questions, you can send me a remind, and then you'll also get the remind the students get to let them know what's going on also. I also encourage you to set up the parent portal in Canvas. There are instructions for that on the district's homepage. I myself, as a parent, I'm connected to my students, and so I can sort of see what they're doing in their classes. And it just makes it a great way to stay connected and to have that line of communication with the students. Again, I definitely welcome that communication. Any concerns or suggestions or really anything, please just get a hold of me anytime that we're able to. Lastly, just thank you so much. I am absolutely blessed to work in an amazing community and an amazing school like Fishers and Fishers High School. I really enjoy working with my coworkers, and just the students that we get to interact with on a daily basis are just absolutely amazing. So I cannot imagine being anywhere else. I can't imagine teaching in any other building. And I am just beyond thankful for having the opportunity this year to spend time with your students and then get to know both them and you as families. So thank you so much for that opportunity, and have a great rest of the day.